Demand for Bitcoin miners actually suffered in the rout from crypto.
Yeah, I think the answer is very much we're still in the early stages of the market. So most of our customers and miners in general are early adopters. I don't think it has gone mass market. And I think that there's a misconception around what crypto and blockchain is. Most people don't actually understand it. And the early adopters believe, there's a sense of belief that's still there. From the mass market potential, I think we're yet to come.
Okay, so when does that happen, the mass market potential, and what do your investors ask you?
Yeah, I think the mass market potential comes when people actually start to simplify and understand what crypto and blockchain is. And what it is, and I think it's a very good week to discuss it, is it's a reaction to what happened 10 years ago, which is that centralized control of ledgers has some downside, right? In the mortgage crisis, an example is banks and governments. In lending, the reality is that by centralizing ledgers, you have a tax and a toll and censorship. And Bitcoin is a good example of a decentralized ledger, which has a really important feature, which is censorship resistance. And when people start to understand the power of that, I think it will become more mass market.
But does it need to be regulated in the meantime? Otherwise, people freak out.
I think investment into it has to be regulated, which is why we chose the route of the London Stock Exchange, one of the most reputable stock exchanges in the world. And I think that people need to understand what they're getting into as you would in any investment.
Jonathan, London has aggressively pitched itself to kind of be the place where emerging market companies list. Should they do the same with crypto?
I think they have. I think Argo is a good example of the London Stock Exchange saying our doors are open for a company that's looking to the future and being progressive in that way. So yes.